Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about how you could turn $1,000 into $10,000 with a set of stocks. The dream of turning modest investment into substantial sums is a universal aspiration among investors. While there are no guarantees in the stock market, certain high-growth stocks and strategic approaches offer the potential to multiply your investment tenfold or more. Whether you're drawn to cutting-edge technology, undervalued penny stocks, or established giants with untapped potential, this video will explore actionable strategies and specific stock picks that could help you to grow $1,000 into $10,000 or maybe more. The power of high-growth stocks. High-growth stocks, particularly in sectors like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and cloud infrastructure, have historically delivered outsized returns. These companies reinvest profits into expansion, innovation, and market dominance, often leading to exponential share price appreciation. However, they also have high volatility and risk, making due diligence essential for this area. Now let's talk about possible ways to find these explosive stocks. One possibility is considering penny stocks with explosive potential. These are stocks that are typically trading under $5 and can offer very large returns if you identify the right opportunities in the right moment. Here are some three compelling picks which might have potential. Ouster, ticker symbol OUST. This is a leader technology company poised to benefit from the resurgence in autonomous vehicles and robotics. Despite industry headwinds, Ouster's stock has surged 129% in the past year, and analysts project profitability by 2027 with a revenue potentially exceeding $2.2 billion in 2030. Data Storage Corp, ticker symbol DTST. This is a cloud computing and data center play, which is trading at just 70 times forward earnings. It is a cloud-first segment, and the segment posted $13.5 million in revenue with a strong EBITDA margin, making it a potential acquisition target for other companies. Applied Digital, ticker symbol APLD. This company specializes in AI data centers and has partnerships with NVIDIA and Goldman Sachs. Revenue is expected to skyrocket from currently $83 million in 2023 up to $505 million in 2026, auditing it for massive growth. Key risks to notice. Stocks under $5, also known as penny stocks, are highly speculative and also prone to manipulation because of its small price. Always verify the financials and risks before investing in this kind of stocks. Next category, AI and tech titans with some room to run. Even large cap tech stocks can deliver 10 times returns if they dominate emerging and very important market trends. Here we can find two candidates. Number one, NVIDIA. This is the undisputed leader in AI chips with a 92% market share, dominating data center GPUs. Its architecture, called Blackwell, has introduced chips that revolutionize AI inferencing, and despite recent volatility, NVIDIA shares trade at a reasonable 25 times forward earnings, which is far below its historical average. Therefore, you see that NVIDIA still has room to grow if it continues in this trajectory. Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. Beyond e-commerce, Amazon's AWS cloud division and AI initiatives like custom chips called Trainium are driving triple-digit growth in high-margin segments. With a forward PE of 28.6, which is below its 5-year average, Amazon remains an undervalued company for its growth potential. Number 3, quantum computing and next-gen technology. For investors willing to bet on the future, these stocks offer groundbreaking upside. Some examples are IonQ, ticker symbol IONQ. A pure play on quantum computing, this company is using strapped ion technologies. Bookings are projected to hit $90 million in 2024, and while it's not yet profitable, its tech could redefine industries like cryptography and drug discovery. Company AST Space Mobile, ticker symbol ASTS, building a satellite-based broadband network to provide global connectivity. With launches planned through 2026 and partnerships with companies like AT&T, this stock could surge if commercialization succeeds as expected. Next, let's see some strategical approaches that you can use to maximize returns. Number 1, the power of compounding. Reinvesting gains accrued from stock increases can rapidly accelerate growth. Here's an example. If we invest 1,000 in a stock that grows 25% annually, this with compound becomes $9,300 in 10 years. However, at a 50% annual return, which could be possible using high growth peaks, this would turn $1,000 into $57,000 in 10 years. Number 2, diversification versus concentration. Diversification is the spreading of your capital across a number of stocks, and this reduces risk but may also dilute your returns. Concentrated bets is the opposite. You can focus on 2 or 3 high conviction stocks. For example, Nvidia plus some other stock like APLD. And this can amplify your gains at the expense of increased volatility. Number 3, timing and patience. Timing has an important role on this kind of investment. For short-term trading, this is something that requires skill to capitalize on volatility. In other words, in the swings become part of AI hype, for example. On the other hand, you can try to use long-term holdings, which are best for stocks with secular tailwinds. For example, the AWS growth, which is part of Amazon. Next, let's consider the risks in this kind of strategies. One of the risks is market volatility. Growth stocks can change in price very quickly, and they can plummet on earnings misses or on macroeconomic shifts. So you need to understand that these stocks are highly volatile. Liquidity issues. Penny stocks, for example, may be hard to sell during downturns. And another issue is overvaluation. Even great companies can at some time become overpriced. For example, Nvidia had a pullback in 2025, even though there is a lot of growth that is still possible for the company. However, valuation is always something that needs to be kept in mind of investors. Final thoughts. Turning $1,000 into $10,000 is achievable with a mix of high growth stocks, disciplined strategy, and patience. Focus on sectors with explosive potential like AI, quantum computing, or leather. Also, balance the risks with research and consider both penny stocks and established innovators. While no investment is without risk, the right picks, like for example in the past Nvidia, Amazon, or Applied Digital, could deliver life-changing returns. That's what I have for today. Thanks for watching this channel. Please subscribe and see you later. Bye bye.